Hi, magnificent souls. So this is going to be your mid-month reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, cross watchers, you are welcomed here. All right, Libra, this is going to cover December 15th through February 15th, okay? Trying to get caught up, get all these done. This is general. Not everything in this reading may apply, but if you are attracted to the title, there's something here for you. I'm going to get as specific as possible, give as much details as possible. Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and then we're going to clarify. All right. We have Seek the Truth in reverse. We have Awaiting Results in the reverse, and Giving and Receiving. 7 of Swords reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse. So there's somebody reflecting on their bad behavior. Somebody's reflecting on somebody else's bad behavior. Somebody who hasn't always been fair when it comes to the art of relationships. I heard all is fair in love and war. There's a lesson of reciprocity or one-sidedness in relationships. The universe is trying to teach 2 souls or whoever's entangled here balance, reciprocity, equality, mutuality. There's too much of a fixation on a self-perpetuating form of self-sabotage. So it's like someone's fixated on a particular belief, ideal, but it's a form of self-sabotage. And something about this connection revealed some sort of truth to one or both of these people. So it's just a way of, it's just like how someone is showing up in a relationship. The expectations, we have 3 of Swords, maybe unrealistic. We have the detached justice. Again, we have karma. Lesson learned, 10, but this is the Wheel of Fortune flow. Yeah, lesson learned, or a lesson needs to be learned here. That's interesting. We have 11 and the 10. So there's a repeating of a lesson so that somebody can learn it. Okay, because somebody didn't learn the lesson because they have a behavior pattern or some sort of self-perpetuating patterns of destructive behaviors. And this could range from anything as far as not being opened, being very closed off, not being able to communicate feelings or thoughts properly in relationships, being manipulative, having addictions, being a pathological liar, playing mind games, having fearful thoughts, having illusions, delusions, because this is saying that someone has to seek the truth of why the relationships always end up the same way, or why someone is attracting a particular type of partner. I'm going to pull a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle because I want to know, see, somebody is obsessively thinking and reflecting, which I saw because these are 2 sevens, and what this person's reflecting on is something, mistakes, events, with the awaiting results too. It's like somebody was putting effort into a situation and had an expectation of some sort of result, but they didn't get it, because we have the 7 of Pentacles moving down to the 6 of Pentacles. Not necessarily a bad energy. It's similar energy, but it is talking about somebody. It's a clarification. Somebody had some sort of idea and some sort of event or lesson was brought in to give this person some sort of clarity in regards to why something didn't work out. They may have put themselves in a position of victim. So this could be you. You could have been thinking you were the victim the whole time, but then the universe brings in a mirror soul or a lesson to kind of show you your part so that you can take accountability. So someone's just thinking and reflecting on the connection they had with you. They're realizing that a reason for the disconnect was because they had a hard time opening up, or you had a hard time really opening up. There was a need for security in this relationship. Someone did not feel safe. Someone did not feel secure, or did not know where they stood or stand. Okay. Someone is very fearful, so it causes them to be very closed off, very guarded. Okay, so give me one more from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So this person's definitely reflecting. See, I told you they have regrets because they're thinking about their mistakes, their bad behavior, or the things that they didn't do or didn't say. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, 7 and 7. And they're realizing it's something with timing. This person may be petitioning the universe, praying, or wanting, hoping, wishing for a second chance. Because I see one here. But I see that they're having to repeat a lesson first. All right. Clarify, seek the truth. Yeah, I told you. This person's in, when we see storm, it is for me a tower. But this could be someone having an internal tower. Someone's mental stability here may have been very compromised. With the 3 of Swords, they're needing to detach or learn to detach from some sort of patterning. Because when we see any of the wheel cards, the Wheel of Fortune or the World, any card that represents a cycle, it shows me a repetitive pattern. So someone needed to see their own relationship patterns. They're having some sort of chaotic thoughts, or something happened. Like I said, the universe brings in a lesson, or something happens and it kind of... They feel like they're pushed in a corner, but it's not. It's energetically. The universe is forcing them to look at something. Their own bad behavior. They had an issue. Well, the universe is forcing them to relinquish control. That's that. Okay, that's very clear. I told you. Okay, because the universe wanted them to look at something. This person was not seeing. They're seeing through the lenses of their own. They're seeing through rose-colored lenses, but this is representing that this person did not have clarity, or did not see things from other people's perspectives. They were very closed off because they wanted to see things the way they wanted to see things, or they were under some heavily if someone was influencing them. It could have been a substance abuse, but there's some sort of heavy influenced, that's not the word I'm trying to use, heavily influenced by something, an event, an experience, a person, drugs, something under the influence. I'm hearing heavily influenced. Okay, whatever that means. Yeah, and I told you the universe wants them to see the truth. They're seeing the truth. I was going to put this back because it doesn't belong in this deck, but I just want to show you. So this is pertaining to a twin flame. Yeah. Okay, or a soul tie. So it's kind of being shoved in someone's face. I'm hearing shoved down somebody's throat. What does that mean when something's shoved down your throat? 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person's very mental. So you guys, I'm pulling out my phone because I know the saying when something is shoved down your throat, but I just want to see why this is showing up in your reading, shoved down your throat. So I'm just going to look at it. It's a euphemism, isn't it? Is that what it's called? Wow. To force someone to accept something unpleasant. Yeah, someone is being forced to accept something. Wow. And it is to sever something. Someone needs to accept that either they were wrong or you were wrong, or that they need to sever some sort of bad behavior. I feel like this is accepting blame for your own bad behavior or your own self-sabotaging thoughts or actions. I remember every detail. Yes, I'm telling you. And that is what is going to bring this person this clarity that they want to be with you, because they were in an illusion. They were distracted due to some sort of painful experience. All right, let's move on. That's interesting. The heavily influential person, that's what it is. Heavily influential or heavily influenced. It says, what does heavily influenced mean? Research has shown that the weather can influence people's behavior. Okay, it's using the weather as an example, but for me, like I said, it could be an addiction, it could be an experience, it could be another person, it could be childhood memories, it could be anything. But I'm just going to read this one little part. Research has shown that the weather or whatever can influence people's behaviors strongly, greatly, heavily, Heavily, influence someone or something. Okay? And they're using Alfred Hitchcock. That may be of significance to someone if that's like a writer that you like. They made movies based on his writings, and one of the reference that they're making is to this particular author. It says influence someone to do something. It was prolonged illness as a child that influenced her to become a doctor. And I think that they're referencing one of his movies or books. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out because I need you to understand the basis of this influence. And another influential factor is the universe. It's fate. It's out of your control. This person knows this. They've been resisting something that is out of their control, or you have been resisting something that's been out of your control. You do not have authority to supersede the universe. You don't. Your free will does not give you that authority. Your free will gives you the authority to make choices, and those choices are still guided. You have the ability to make a wrong or a good choice, and then there's consequences. Okay, so awaiting results. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. So we have, okay, there's two cards. Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Yeah, taking too long to make a decision, and it ends up, wow. Not listening to your intuition, not following guidance, not resisting. So the universe has to come in with force to get you to break free of an illusion. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see very strong Pisces. Or to come out of some sort of illusions that are influencing your emotions, because it's making you very erratic, very overwhelmed. These are false beliefs. I'm also seeing that you may believe something about someone that's not true, or someone believes something about you that's not true. We have very strong Piscean here. But it doesn't have to be. But it is something to do with your beliefs. Okay? Having false beliefs or believing someone is someone that they're not. Looking at somebody's character. It's like the universe is trying to get you to take off the rose-tinted glasses when it comes to a situation, when it comes to your own bad behavior or somebody else's bad behavior. It's very clear here. Waiting results, please. So because you were juggling in your mind, not being able to make a decision, you prolonged or waited, or you missed your mark. Someone else did. Someone kept going backwards because they could not move on from the past, or someone kept looking back. You know, this particular energy is reversed. And there's a lot of roots here. There's history. So there's a lot of past life energy tied to this connection, because there's a bunch of roots. So there's inherited karma. You guys refer to it as generational curses, or it's just a pattern. Someone is deeply rooted in some sort of belief. There's a deeply rooted or some sort of rigidity. I'm hearing Stockholm syndrome, and I'm also hearing obstinate. Someone is very obstinate. I told you, past life, yeah. There's some sort of, but I'm hearing something else. It was on the tip of my tongue. When someone's immovable. It's a synonym for immovable. Like, you can't get somebody to do something, or you can't change somebody's mind. Someone's very stubborn, very rigid. It'll come to me. Clarify. Someone can't get past a rejection. They keep thinking about it. They keep dwelling on it. They keep crying over spilled milk. Or they're thinking about how they rejected you. It says it's not you, so don't reject yourself. This could be referencing from, I talk about reference points. We create, these are imprints, soul imprints. Something traumatic happens. It creates a imprint or reference point. You keep referencing back to that particular event, right? Because he's crying over these 3 spilled cups. But there's 2 cups behind him or her. So basically, you've been hurt, traumatized in a particular situation in your past, in another lifetime. And there's a recycling of this event in your mind. It's a reference point. Even if you're not consciously thinking about it, you approach your relationships based off of this experience. So let's just say you were rejected by somebody, right? Someone rejected you. You have an expectation of being rejected by people. It creates a block. It is a pattern. It is a physical addictive pattern. It could be emotionally addictive. It could be thoughts. It could be other patterns of negative behavior. I just said this. So it's you taking accountability, responsibility for your own actions, your own decisions. You're reflecting, you're doing inner, it's called a self-appraisal. And you're really looking, or somebody is really looking at their behavior, or why they act a certain way, or why they were treated a certain way, or why did this happen, or why did that happen. And we have a lesson, patterns of control, power, and manipulation. Again, someone had very strong controlling tendencies. Oh my God, what's that word? It's resilience, but that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm also hearing stronghold. They're trying to help me get the word. It's going to bother me because I know what word I'm trying to say, but it just won't come to me. Because in this context, I'm really thinking about someone's thoughts and how this person's thoughts have created this self-sabotage. And I'm using the word self-perpetuating because something will happen and then there will be a spiraling of these thoughts. And these thoughts create illusions, and then these illusions, this person starts to believe these illusions, and then it just creates, it's like a domino effect. What I'm seeing is that someone has some sort of epiphany, because whatever this is, I have someone wanting another chance to make things right, or someone has a desire to be a better person, okay? If it's not coming to make things right with you, they're wanting to just be a better person, or you're just wanting to have better experiences, but you have to learn to open up your heart and let love in. Again, we have deception. Someone is not being honest or withholding. Okay, let's clarify the lessons of Pluto. What is Pluto teaching this person or these people? We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 8. I'm telling you, somebody has some very obsessive thoughts. It's keeping this person from taking some sort of action. It's keeping this person to going back to a particular person or to a particular pattern, behavior pattern. Someone keeps going back to a certain relationship that they know they need to leave behind, but they can't. Why? Why does this person feel stuck? Illusions. That's the fuck why. We have Ace of Air. We have a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this could be someone that is influencing this person. That's where this deception is coming in. This person is actually taking advantage of this person's vulnerability or incapability of seeing the truth, or this person is something. It's a one-sided situation. Someone is benefiting from keeping someone at a very in a very combative or chaotic state. It's like when you're being triggered by someone, it's trauma bonding. I'm hearing Stockholm syndrome. So if you're familiar with that term, that is what's happening to someone. Someone is trauma bonding or returning back to the abuser, going back to the source of their trauma. Someone is taking advantage of someone's, they're playing games and keeping this person in a state of confusion. I just want to know why. What's the purpose of this? Definitely seeing it's because this one person benefits from this. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, we have renewal, and then we have disharmony, triggers, and then that's, yeah, somebody, so someone purposely leaves somebody just to come back. It's very narcissistic. It's very disgusting because it's a game. This person views it as a game. I'm hearing somebody doesn't even have the awareness that they have this behavior. I can't believe that, but it's true for some people. It's like it's this person's nature. They don't realize that they're doing it. And I think that's why the universe is sending these mirrored souls to mirror back their behavior back onto them so they can see. They don't know, they don't see that they're not taking accountability. They don't see that they're attracting this behavior because they behave this way. They want to play the victim. They want to be the victim here. Woe is me. Why is this happening to me? Because you won't see the truth. Show me. So there's somebody coming and going. Someone leaves somebody to put them just so that the person can chase them. They like that. They like to be in control that way. They control somebody by threatening to leave. They control somebody. They diminish somebody's sense of self-worth. And this person's very dependent on this other person for validation. It's very bad. It's very narcissistic. I'm sorry if you're going through this. I really am. I have fixed signs here. I've Libra. The universe is going to step in. But this is part of this person's karma. Both these people. I'm going to tell you now that if you are going through this, you've been the aggressor or the abuser. And this is just being reflected back to you so that you can transcend these behaviors. I'm also wanting to say that, again, the universe is going to come in. I'm telling you because there's somebody getting an epiphany. See, that you just do this to get me to chase you. We have sudden change. So this person creates a very unstable environment. This person makes it very, they keep the environment chaotic. They like to argue. They like to fight. They like to start arguments just so that they can do what they want. So they're very controlling. This is a type of person that will gaslight you and start a whole argument with you just so that they can leave and go have sex with somebody else. Or they can justify a behavior. Like, it's your fault that I do this. It's because you do this. It's very, very disgusting. I'm feeling disgusted. I don't know if it's this disgusted feeling is someone's feeling disgusted with themselves after realizing their own deception, or they're feeling disgusted with another person because this person didn't see this. They thought this, they put this person on a pedestal. So when the universe comes in with this power, it shatters the illusions, and they're seeing someone for who they really are. And this person's disgusted, like, who are you? The mask falls off. Heart with a key. Someone was very vulnerable. I'm also seeing too that this person's realizing that the reason they behave the way they behave is because they're scared of opening up. Clarify. Keys on a ring. Yeah, many options, decisions. Somebody was figured out that they were being strung along, unconventional string along, one night stand. Somebody was being used here. Somebody has multiple partners. They like to chase. It's like a predator. It's very predator prey type of situation. They find their prey. They find vulnerable people. I don't know why this reading is going there. Like, what the hell? They find vulnerable people. They get them very attached and they leave them just so that these people can chase them. This is because this person has low self-esteem. They need other people's attention. They need other people to stroke their ego or to make them feel important. Okay, let's move past that. That's going to be for somebody. We know classic narcissistic traits and behavior patterns. Okay, most of us know. If you don't know, these are very narcissistic behavior patterns. Can you tell me who this Nine of Wands is? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. In this storyline, antagonist or protagonist? Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation. Whoever this person is, they're hesitating to come in out of fear. So this is an energy of someone that had these bad behavior patterns. They get some sort of lesson. They're seeing the truth and now they're feeling guilty. And now they want to come in and make things right. They want to express that they're thinking about you. They want to send you a message. They want to call you. But they're hesitating. They're in the reverse. There's a lack of courage here. Somebody's under the influence of heavy guilt and shame. Let me get one more on the Nine of Wands, male or female. Yeah, see, this person had a lot of addictions, what the hell? Codependent, obsession, possessive, controlling. I'm telling you, has a block restraint. Yeah, this person. And then it says, because this person didn't feel good enough, or this person may have been in a relationship with someone very flighty, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence. I just said this person doesn't have the courage. Self-sabotage. I talked about this person's behavior, fear and ego issues and jealousy. I'm also feeling like there's somebody that is likes to get people riled up by getting people jealous, creating some sort of environment to get people to chase them. They try to create illusions around them to get people. I don't know, it's just an ego trip. I feel like this person's reflecting on these behaviors. So giving and receiving is the energy, the outcome. So this person has to grow past these behavior patterns. So we have a foundation. I'm also seeing that there's a relationship that someone is in that this could be this person that this person's with. They're realizing that this foundation is not going to stand the test of time because, like I said, it's only one-sided. Somebody benefits more. We have handouts. I feel like somebody feels obligated. Yeah, see, this relationship is stale. Past life soulmate. Yeah, this divine masculine was dealing with a past life soulmate. So we have divine timing. This person is very emotional. This person has a lot of baggage. Another thing is this person had lots of different partners that they were giving to, spreading themselves thin because they were trying to seek some external validation or some sort of, it's a form of escapism. It could be that this person was looking for instant gratification because their relationship was very stale. They would have like this spiraling, very negative spiraling type of emotional, chaotic behavior. It's almost like they're having some sort of anxiety or manic depressive behaviors, where people have the tendency to do self-harm. But this person was drinking, smoking, effing, whatever they do. It's self-sabotaging. They do it because they don't like. It's almost like they have this. They don't like themselves because when they're alone at night or when they're alone, they think about all the bad things they do and they hate themselves. I don't understand. and they hate themselves, and it's like, why do I do the thing? Why do I do this? Why do I sabotage? Why did I do that to that person? It's like some of you guys, this person really likes you, but then they do things to sabotage the relationships, and then after the fact, they beat themselves up. They berate themselves. They inflict harm on themselves in different ways, male or female. But divine masculine's here, so it's their, yeah. When we have new phase in love, a new love, but see, they meet somebody new, but it's only sexual. The storyline is kind of choppy here, this last part. So let me see how this new love energy is coming in. So this person is this person is in a relationship, or they're dealing with someone. They've been dealing with someone that they've had some sort of very strong intense attraction to, or karma, soul tie. And they were going through a patterning with this person to learn these behaviors. There's this back and forth with this person. In and out, back and forth, right? Breakup to makeup. Unable to leave for various reasons. A lot of the reasons, or the basis of the reason for not being able to leave this toxic relationship, right? It could be like having a baby daddy that just won't leave you alone, or you just can't leave him alone. And it's toxic. This person's abusive. This person treats you like whatever, crap. But it's like you keep going back, okay? This person's finally seeing the truth. And it's like their psychology, their mental faculties, or they're having some sort of emotional breakdown, psychological breakdown. So they are spiraling out of control. They're drinking, they're smoking, they're just, it's like, I don't care. When someone just doesn't give a beep and they're just like self-destruct mode. It may not be as that dramatic, but for some it is. But their self-destructive behavior is, I'm going to go distract myself with another person. I'm going to find some new energy, some new supply for my fix, or whatever it is that I need to feel good about myself. Well, they do that. That's their pattern. But it always ends up the same. I'm going to hold off on these because I want to see what this... So this person, because I have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this lessons of Mars. That's Aries energy. Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. Yeah. Again, it goes back to this person not really feeling good enough. They made you feel not good enough. This person rejected you. I'm going back to you, and I'm talking about the person watching this video, male or female. Trigger. What's the trigger? Feeling rejected, feeling like you're not good enough. Why do you feel this way? We got divine timing. This person's going to apologize, but I want to tap into that a little bit. Why do you not feel good enough? Because there's a traumatic event that happened to you where you were rejected as a child in a past life. This person was also rejected as a child or in a past life by you or another person. So what happens is this person, again, reference from that energy of, I'm going to be rejected. So they reject before they could be rejected, or any signs of rejection. They start to have these patterns show up. They start to have these behavior patterns where they start to play mind games because they want to be in control. They don't want to feel diminished. They don't want to feel weak. They don't want to be in a position of vulnerability. So there's an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or another woman here. The universe uses this past life soulmate to mirror this lesson back to them. And the lesson is rejecting people. Making people feel diminished, bad about themselves, because that's a projection of how they really feel about themselves. It's like someone is having low self-esteem, someone is insecure, someone is obsessed, whatever this person's negative traits are, they project onto other people. So the universe brings in somebody, but it's just, it is, you know, based off of some sort of conflict or sexual attraction, and they end up getting rejected, just like they did you. Fire sign. I'm feeling a strong Sagittarius energy, but like I said, it could be Leo, it could be Aries. The Queen of Wands is Aries Piscean energy. It could be a Pisces as well. So they ran away from I'm seeing that this person really wanted to be with somebody. But whoever that somebody is, which could be you, saw past the illusions, saw this person at the very core of who they are. And this person didn't like that. This person didn't like that you could see the truth. They didn't like the fact that you saw right through them. You saw past their falsehood, their false mask. If this person's in a relationship with someone, that's coming to an end. They're taking off their blindfold. That relationship is stale. It's not going anywhere. There's no movement, no success there. Whoever this other person is, because I'm definitely feeling triangulation, the one that could see through this person's facade, that person left the situation altogether. And that could be you, Libra. You detached. You ended the cycle. I heard I'm not with the bullshit. What the hell? I ain't with the bullshit. Definitely dealing with a Pisces, some of you guys. And that put this person in that energy of dark night of the soul. So that's what this person's going through. That's the crisis, right? Midlife crisis, or the self-destructive, spiraling out of control type of energy. This person, so after they end this other relationship, right, that's only rooted in attraction or some sort of conflict or commitment, they are going to make an approach, because the outcome is equal give and take. This was what the lesson was about. You get what you give out. You get what you put out. So what's happening after the ending of this cycle with the third party? So I'm going to take these two. Let's look at this one first. We have control. And then we have, yeah, told you. There's a contract that's being severed. This person got karma. See, their higher self has been activated and they have been advised to detach. They cannot keep repeating this pattern with this person or these people. I heard there ain't nothing to cut that off. Yeah, so the ancestors are stepping in here. Someone petitioned the ancestors. Someone put up a prayer. Someone did a cord cutting. We have courage to walk away. Okay, and what's the outcome? Because I'm being shown this is this person's desire. That don't mean that that's your desire. It's just what this person wants to do. This is what this person is hoping to do, or this is what this person is going to be guided to do in the future, right? Because I'm not seeing this happening now. I'm seeing that this will be a byproduct of this energy. It's like this person's having a whole tower, but it's a long, drawn out tower. This person is getting their ass whooped by the universe. This is like karmic repercussions. This is, you reap what you sow, right? I heard they gonna learn. They gonna learn. I heard Thomas. Okay. Feminine. We have facade. Wow. Told you, you could see past this person's mask. Okay. You could see through this person. You saw the BS. You could see the bullshit. Or some masculine is seeing this feminine, right? You could see the bullshit. I see right through you, right? But it is a reflecting. It's like when you start to see certain behaviors, you're starting to see them in yourself. I'm not going to say it's as extreme. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say that there was a certain level of mirroring taking place here, but you could see this person for who they really are. And like I said, we have the reflection, we have the inner child healing, and then we have masculine coming in with stability and harmony. Okay, and show me what this energy is about, this stability and harmony. Masculine stability and harmony. Mutual symbiotic. So there is a transmutation. We have sacred sexuality. The connection has the potential for tantric alchemy. Transmutating. This energy has been transmuted and this person's opening up their heart now and they want to come in. I heard you taught them well. Taught them a lesson. And you did this by recognizing a pattern. That's so interesting, you guys. Let's get you a whispers of love. I hope that resonated with somebody. Music Soul Child's coming through. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. Ooh, this person's coming in with an open heart or will. They're going to come in and want to heal the connection with you. Lovers. And there will be an end of challenging times. Now, we have this dreams coming true in the star card. So the Nine of Cups is reversed. I want to put a clarifier on the Nine of Cups with the Whispers of Love deck. Someone has to heal. This may take the whole rest of their life to do, and then in the next life, this is the outcome would be that this person comes in changed or the energy gets transmuted. It could happen this lifetime. Some of you guys may not. I feel like a lot of you have already made a decision. See, true love. Some of you guys, it will happen this lifetime. Dreams coming true. You have to believe it, though. Practice compassion. A lot of you guys have closed the door, but the universe is saying this was a lesson and that there's a blessing out of this, and they're asking you to choose love. Surrender to this love that you feel and stop fighting it. Look at your own self-sabotaging behaviors. I love you. These are powerful words. Renewal. Your dream can come true, but you gave up on the dream. Don't give up. Don't give in. I'm hearing one more. Yeah. Don't resist. All right. I love you guys. Let me know if this resonated. If it does, let me know if you want to extend it. If I get a lot of votes for it extended, I'll make it extended for this reading. Stay tuned for the Leo video part 2. Also, Cancer bonus is coming up. So I love you guys. Take care.